the ones but like it's normal, it's super normal. But you sound great. Your pronunciation is very good. But it's
Oh,
just like you have still your like German intonation. But it's
I
so it's
cannot, let's
yeah,
just
it's
say I
normal.
cannot hide it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's normal. It's normal. Sorry. Don't worry. But it's some words that you don't know. But the other side of us, like you speak really, really well.
Ah, thank you,
Yeah.
How. I was so happy when I saw you, like all of you guys entering that I knew. I was just like, oh, someone else I know, so I don't have to be too embarrassed about this. Yeah.
No, no. Okay. But I think Antonio. I don't know if Antonio still in that DAO in Paisano DAO. But do you talk with them a lot?
No, this was actually the first time. Sunko
Ah,
is the
okay.
one who invited me. I've been in contact with Sunko for, I want to say, like half a year maybe now, on and off, because he also lives here in Lima, Peru. And
Okay.
like he's super nice, he's super interested, and he shares a lot of like similar values than I do. And so he reached out, I want to say like a week ago, and was like, hey, actually we're going to restart this like Twitter spaces, and we were wondering if you could join us. And I was like, oh yeah, let's
Nice.
let's try speaking some Spanish, why not, and yeah, and then
No, but it's super cool that because you can totally speak English in any moment, but you like make it every moment Spanish. It was like
yeah,
nice.
I was really trying hard. Thanks for recognizing this. Okay, let's get to it because we are not here for fun. Actually, we are.
Okay.
Actually, we are. We totally are
Yeah,
here
a
for
little bit,
fun.
a little bit of both, a little bit of both.
A little bit of both. So, Javo, you handed in one of
Okay.
your designs for the first Alana utility competition, and your outfit was one of the three we selected because it came with a really beautiful concept. So, maybe can you, because I'm recording this, right? Can you just share a few words about your original concept, and I will try and get your little draft in here as well?
Just 1 second. Sorry,
Yeah.
my brother is here. I need to.
I'm just like, so today's mission
Okay,
is,
since we have him,
and
since we have him on, and we're got you on the thing, I want it on the record. How many languages do you speak, little girl?
no, 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 I don't speak as much as you think. It's just three. It's just three languages. And the other ones are not worth mentioning because I don't speak them in any way fluent. So,
See, I've got English and broken Hebrew. Okay, I've got broken American and broken Hebrew. So how in the world do you manage to get English? Do you get English, German, and Spanish? I'm impressed.
oh, thank you. Uh, I mean, it's just I like to be able to really communicate with people, and language is definitely key. So when we moved to Lima, Peru, like 5 years ago, I was like, damn, I need to learn this language or I won't be understanding the people. Not because they're not trying to, adjust. And actually, Peruvian people are so, so nice, and they will always try to accommodate a foreigner. So, if you
I mean,
only
if you're going
speak
to live
English,
there, speaking the language is
yeah,
important.
they
No,
will
I'm
try, but language is a, I mean, you know this, right? Like, look at Americans and British people. They speak the same language, but they actually don't. And I don't mean just for like different words, but also like everything that happens between the lines, between the lines of the actually spoken word. And so this gave me good enough reason to learn the language. But also I pick up language quite fast when I'm surrounded by it, because I don't learn languages by a book. Like, I'm actually very terrible. I until today I'm terrible at German grammar, and specifically switching between different times. And I have this problem, by the way, in every language. It's because I cannot learn it by the book. I cannot tell you what time I'm using right now because I literally don't know, right? But usually it turns
I
out
have the same problem.
quite right. So I'm just like, okay, fine.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm back. Apologies. But then I
Yeah,
have the same problem,
this is so
your past
this is so
times and
ghostly,
futures. It's like,
Chavo,
what?
because on my screen I see an empty couch. So even though you're
Ah,
saying
really?
you're sitting there, I'm like, is
Yes.
he
Okay,
really?
okay. Okay, let me. Okay, can you see me now?
It's,
No.
it's loading. It's
Uh
loading. It's
oh, it
loading. It's
froze.
loading.
Oh,
Okay, but I mean, it's okay.
okay.
I'm gonna anyhow share my screen now, and that screen is gonna be recorded, so doesn't doesn't matter too much if I don't see your beautiful smiling face. Okay,
That's weird. Send my
so
video. Can you hear me?
yes, I can hear you.
No?
Yes,
You don't hear me?
I can hear you. In fact, I do hear you. Can you hear me? Gabo, can you hear me?
I can, if that matters.
Can you hear Gabo?
No, I think he's having problems. Technology, isn't it wonderful?
This is so weird. Wait, can I not hear him anymore? We just heard him fine, right? Well, this is not off to a good start. Where is he? Gabo, Gabo G, are you back in the house?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I do hear you. Now.
Okay. Oh, I don't know what happened, I'm sorry. The connection, disappeared suddenly.
No, no, no,
Okay,
no,
can
don't
you hear
be.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you. So
Okay.
let's get to the first session because we're already late thanks to me. Um,
No, don't worry. Okay.
the first thing we essentially need to do is turn this in a complete mood board, right? So I'm not sure if you had the chance to review what we did for Astro Porcelain, but essentially this is the whole story, right? Because we
Okay.
need to build a background, right? We need to put like your idea into really good self-explaining context. So the question is,
Okay.
and this is something you need to help me with, obviously, because this is your, creative vision. What
Okay.
could that potentially be, right? And maybe we start by you explaining in a few words what your project or your garment idea really is about.
Okay. Well, the first idea that I have with this is, I tried to get, I didn't make it really well, but the bottom of the dress is like, it has a side opening, and it just like goes down like a staircase. And it's because I saw this model on the internet, and it's like this is like a gift wrap paper material that the skirt is made of. It's not like totally like flat like it looks like. So it's like it is. It has like layers, but not layers. It's just like how can I explain it? Um, I think I have the image around here. Let me see if I look for it. But no, okay. So the first idea is, okay. It has an opening on the one of the sides. On the left side has an opening. On the right side, I try to make like these the PC, like windows that it has, on the PC gaming sets. So it's like it has I thought of it like it's a window, like it could be a crystal or a plastic window that it can display some image, some colors, like you can get an announcement there, like publicity and stuff like that. And it has on the back on one side. And I thought of it to be just and to have the most utility for the event, to be on a very comfortable material, to be very, not very heavy, so it could just, so it can move around very well. And I thought, I tried to make the colors like the ones that I saw in the event, on the flyers in the event, but I really, I
Yeah.
think I did it got it really well, but I couldn't make it really, the color that I wanted, but it is kind of the colors of the event. So, and I decided to make like a halfway, because half, sorry, so one shoulder and half body. So the idea of our half that always be connected to your surroundings, so it can be, like connected with the sensations and things from the event, from the people that is speaking with. The other side of the arm. Oh, I need to speak to my wife. Can you give me a second, Stella? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. You're good.
Uh,
You warned me
Okay, okay,
about this. All good.
okay, okay.
Yo, Vlad.
So, question I have for you: when he's saying it's a window, is he talking about it being an actual screen, where it's going to be like a LED visual screen where it would change colors and be a display? I guess
I
display is trying to get at.
I think display is the right assumption. Yeah, I think something like this. Right?
That's kind of sweet.
Yeah, no, the concept was really convincing, honestly, right? Because we can always make this pretty, that's not the problem, right? But having like an initial vision for stuff like this, that matters. At least that was our evaluation criteria, right, for the contest. And also this part is supposedly a belt that has like a lot of connections. So he said like HDMI cables, chargers, USB adapters, and whatever it needs to connect to any tech on events. I thought it was really cool that, he thought that this idea was really about Alana being at an event like Miami. It's probably because also we didn't express it like well enough, but he was like literally making a utility kit for her to be at the event, right? And to be always charged, to always be able to connect to screens, to be always, I was like, this is so cool. It's like this all-in-one garment that can do everything for you if you're at an event.
I don't mean to hijack his idea at all, but that purple fabric, I wonder if the pattern from using the QR code pattern that I was looking at, if you could do something with that to make it a pattern design on something like that, because that fabric, I don't know. I have no idea, and I don't want to hijack his idea. I'm going to shut up now because I'll get in the way. It gets me thinking, and you know how dangerous
Okay,
that
I'm back. I'm sorry.
That's totally legit. Hi, welcome back.
Okay, hi.
I don't know
Yes,
if you,
now I see. Okay,
yeah,
tell me.
I don't know if you can see my screen, but while you were
Yes.
talking, I've started to go a little bit onto Pinterest, and
Okay.
I typed in some of your keywords, right? So that we're getting
Okay.
like closer to the idea. But obviously, you're part of this board, so feel free to drop some of your images in here as well, so we can
Okay.
define the whole idea better. I don't know if you like this one. I figured something like this could maybe be to your liking, as in terms of like background for the whole environment. Also, I figured
Okay.
that like from what I understood, the
Yeah.
purple fabric is supposed to be very metallized and shiny, actually, like a foil,
Mm,
but not sure. So I
no,
put this.
it actually it don't it ain't, it's let me see if I can find that image because I haven't found it.
Yeah,
It's more, no, it's a very it's, it actually looks quite good, now that you're showing me this. But I saw it like a more um it's more like a traditional uh it's a more traditional fabric, it's like um oh my God, I don't know how to explain it in Spanish. But
you mean
I
like
will upload.
you mean like a
It's
cotton
it's like a
fabric,
more
or
classical. Sorry.
you mean like a cotton fabric or a silk or
Yeah, I think it's like cotton, polyester. I don't know. I think it was cotton. I don't remember well. And it was more like a executive. You see the pink one you have up there. It's like no, the pink one. Go back, go back. Yeah, that one. Up, go up a little bit. I think it's salmon. I don't know what called that one. Yes,
That one?
it's like more, yeah, like more of that style, like that fabric, the one it has um like on the yes on the vest, on the suit. I don't know what it is, and the color is one of the one you have down there is purple or lila. I don't know what color that
This
is.
one?
Yeah, yeah, like that's a little bit more darker, more purple, but it's the kind of that color. But the material is yeah the first one, and the skirt is like this. The skirt is like it's kind of tied into the hips, but it's not tied into the very tight into the lower part of the legs. You know, it's more it's because I thought of it like so Alana can walk, you know, more freely, so it's not very tight. So so it's like the skirt is like has this front part and the back part. It has like two layers on the side of each side. Is like how can I explain it? It's like if you look into a suit, like a smoke, like a tuxedo,
Yeah.
but like a long tuxedo. You know, like you have you seen the tuxedos that have this arrangement on the back that is just cutting like to make it more look it more tight into the body.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, it's kind of this type of work that the skirt has on the side of the skirt. It goes from the hip into to the bottom line. So it is like es un pliegue. I don't know if this word in English. Pliegue.
No,
Um,
I think now it's the time you put some images on this board because I will not be able to identify this from your description. I'm so
oh
sorry.
no,
I need help.
no. Yes, yes. I need help too.
Talking about pleating?
Sorry, a plea? Ah,
Pleating? Is
yeah,
that what you're talking?
yeah. Let me open the
Sorry,
translator.
I'm just trying to go off the
To
word.
guess.
It sounded like, well, it sounded like it enough that it could have been.
Okay, it's fold. Yeah, it's fold. Okay, so it has fold a fold on the front, you know, on the side of the skirt that um no, I need the image. This is so hard to explain even in Spanish. I don't know how to say it now. Wait, let me see. You know, and the bad thing is that I erased everything in my phone because I had too many stuff, and I sent it everything to my laptop. So I don't know what I put those images. So like, oh, okay. So, but you know, the outlook is not very like futuristic. It's more like a tuxedo. You know, more like elegant outlook,
Mm-hmm.
and the material is very more look as the one that I told you, and it's the upper part is like this jacket part, and the skirt it's two separate parts. Okay, I made it in one. I just made one because I think it was more easier to me to translate it, but it's two parts. You know, two separate parts. Like
Okay.
this vest, and the belt, like kind of hold the two parts together, but it's actually two parts.
Could the
Um,
green part be sequins?
how do you mean sequence? I don't know.
Lentejuelas?
Lentejuelas.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah, it can be. You know, I saw it like a more a solid color, like the one that I saw, that I told you, like this fabric that you have this like making a little knot, the purple one, like that type of fabric, like that type of material. You know, the other one, you know, it looks good, but I don't, you know, I didn't something like that. Let me see if I can find some images.
Yeah. I'm definitely waiting for your idea. I just like, as long as I don't have an idea, I will just put some ideas on the board, and there's always the option to change, right? Like, you don't have to, unless you feel super super strong about it, then obviously we will do everything in our power to make it work. But if at any point you come across stuff where like, dude, this actually looks really cool, right? Maybe then
Which one?
we should change. It's an idea, no?
Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm looking for images. because I have those, but I don't know what are they. Just let me look for something like
No
this.
worries.
Okay.
Just like
Mm,
looking at
okay,
cool.
I see one that it looks like, but it's not like that. Okay, let me send you that image.
Yeah.
Mm, wait, okay, let's
You're
go with
putting
this
this in a
one.
side chat of the call?
Okay. Okay. Where do I drop it? In the chat? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I'm okay. I put one in the chat. It's a white dress. I don't know if you see it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one. So it's like that type of like the bottom part. You see, like it has like this. It's not on one same part. I don't know how to describe that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know
It's
how to describe. Like the garments, the type of I don't know. So it's like, but it's like that. But it has an opening on the left side, and it has on the right side has this like window, like PC board window. But this is that type of skirt, but it's not that type on the knees. I don't know how to explain, because this one has like this knitting, on the bottom that makes it like more smaller on the bottom. But the one that I had the idea is like more it's wide, on the bottom, so it can work more. She can walk more freely.
okay. Got you.
And
I think.
yeah, sort of or no.
So yeah, I think I got you. So I put this as like the main
But
fabric.
I'm gonna keep looking for images. Okay, wait. Which one is the main fabric?
This one that is like in a knot, because that is
Yeah,
the one you just sent. You just
yeah,
sent
I
me.
saw it. Yeah, I saw it in this type of like material, like a solid material, like not lentejuelas and not like very shiny. Maybe it can have some maybe shiny parts, but I visualize it more in this solid
Oh,
color.
no. I was like the main fabric. I always figured you wanted this in that here, right? Just in the right color. But I was
Right?
with the lentejuelas. I was thinking about a
Ah,
green
okay,
part,
okay.
obviously.
Yes. No, yes. Yeah, it's okay. I didn't saw it like that, but yes, if for this part it's okay. But the thing that goes in her arm, it's like this Amazonic. I don't know what it is. It's like a warrior thing that they use, for when they fight. It's made of leather, so
Yeah.
when they fight, they use it for they're like for
That's
holding
nice.
the knives. They're holding to knives. They hold, like I don't know, the thing that they throw to them. So it's like a more. I visualize it like this, but it's made. It has the laser tag on the finger, so she can point things on the event. She can be like pointing things around, like yeah, look at this and blah blah blah. But
Yeah.
but I visualize it more to just like make an expression of her, how to say, like her strong commitment, or how or to how the others can perceive her, like this strong woman, that she has this Amazonic accessory, you can say it like this.
Yeah.
Javo.
Yeah.
Take a look at what I put up in the chat just to see if you think that might be something interesting.
Oh wait. Yeah.
I'm looking at, yeah. This can be this may be the material or the type of thing that she can have, and I'm like made it with this um how to say that
You shorten it to make it the right size, and then it would be the same material you go down the arm with.
yeah, on the arm. This material looks very good for the arm. Like the thing is going to the arm, and actually the how is this called? You know
How
this
about doing
this.
something like this where it's obviously
Oh, yes.
distressed green leather, right? And
Uh-huh.
then you would do like some form of jungle print on top.
Yeah, because this, like, I don't know if it's a print, the one that you put that there on a lace, a black. I don't know who's that called, but it looks, it can be actually like you can wear like this, but the leather that you put in there, if it has like a pattern or a print or something, I think it will be working very well. Yes, and that it was is what like material made of what it looks like it's leather, laminated wrinkled chocolate wrapper effect. Okay, it's not. I thought it looks like a natural fabric, like made of hemp or made of something. Okay, I'm gonna go to Mid Journey and I'm gonna try to throw something there.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to show you something, Javo, because
What?
maybe I have something for you. Just maybe. All my
I need to look.
little crazy experiments. Oh, there's so much. Oh my.
I think we need to do something with that, because it's too much thing. There's a lot of things, and to look for something is quite a challenge, really.
No, it's
Okay,
not.
I'm gonna
Don't
throw
worry.
something there.
It's not. I'm here for you. It's not a challenge. Here, I
Oh,
made these kind of like patterns, which are seamless, and
I actually love the pattern that came out from the Boroni constellation that you made. It looks super cool, Maybe we can use the ones you've been using for the wallets.
the Voronoi. You
Your
mean? Yeah. Put put them in on the. Wait, do I have them here? I only have the wallets, right? I think I never saved the. No. You made one iteration with just. Oh, this one you mean,
yeah,
right? Okay. Put it on there. No, don't you worry. I got you. Okay. That's actually good to make. And here I will kind of
I
crop
don't know what's
this.
going on. The internet is going on and off. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, or I can hear you, at least.
Okay, great. So let me look for the prompt.
Okay, so we definitely have this like distressed green in there, which is like
Uh,
somewhere around this, I guess. For color harmony, right, Javo, it would be good to adapt the colors slightly. Right now they're quite aggressive, so it's not necessarily a good fit.
okay.
Can
No,
we
it's okay.
can we go like with one lighter than the other? So one example would be to, for example, go with a pastel green on this one, right? Or
Okay.
if you want to go dark with this one, right? Let's get a little bit less saturated, and then let's move this one more the pastel letter up, right?
What if you did a third option where you did a dark green and an even darker purple, where it looked more like a flower?
That can work it too.
Yeah, can try that too.
I mean, that's a natural thing where it's a very dark green, like a dark tropical leaf, and a dark tropical purple, almost violet.
Yeah,
You see where I'm going with it?
yeah, definitely. I think.
And that way it's got natural.
Yeah, that way it does.
Since he's wanting Amazon look and he's wanting the natural kick to it. I mean, I don't know anything about this kind of thing, but nature rarely screws up.
That's true. But Javo screws up. Javo just jumped out.
I think he's getting booted. I think he's having internet connection issues.
I think so too. Yeah, but I think so. I think we can use like one of those three. Just the one we have now is a little bit too in your face. It's a little bit too aggressive, especially if we were to add an orange. I feel it's just
Orange. It's supposed to be the colors of. Do you remember the colors of Miami of the event? Miami DCon. How was the name? Decentral.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
that thing.
you know how different things work. Like they work really well in one context, and then they don't work so good in another one anymore. And
Yeah, I know.
I
Maybe it
feel
doesn't work like pretty.
this is kind of the situation we're in. So I also don't know like how strong you feel about the orange, right? Or if like the orange could, you know, become like
You know,
the
I
salmon
you know
that
I
you
love
mentioned before.
I love like contrasting colors, so I'm okay like having like this like heavy contrast colors, but if it make it, that's why we're here, so you can give me the more stylish thing. Because I can go like neon green and neon orange, not like super crazy. Or
Honestly,
what do you think about
that's
What about
absolutely fine.
metallic gold for the belt and stuff? I'm assuming that's what you're wanting that accent color for.
Yeah, I
Because a
think
metallic gold against those two dark colors there would set that thing off like no tomorrow.
that's true. Also, you know, it's not like there is like, you know, of course there's like some right and some really wrong answers. That is definitely an option, but there's also just like experimenting with it, right? So
And I know colors. I mean, but
it could be nice
gold and silver work with most things.
if it were metallic, I think.
oh I think I got the prompt right. Just give me 1 second. I
Yeah.
see. We need how was the name of the color that you put on Alana's
Oh, digital
announcement?
lavender.
Yeah, lavender. Yeah,
Oh, you
yeah. Okay.
like this one? It's a nice one, isn't it?
Yeah, lavender. Yeah, maybe we can work with lavender. I love that. I love purple, and lavender is quite nice. So
Me too. I love
maybe
purple.
maybe we can use lavender and some green and orange and make a combination from there. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean that's obviously look like in metallic. This weird color actually looks fairly nice, I think.
That's exactly what
Yeah.
I'm talking about. Then you stick all your electronics gear inside of
Yeah, it
that.
looks good, and I think it actually goes like a natural environment, because it looks like it has some trees on the background, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or no? Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
it
it,
goes
it
really
does.
well.
Exactly, it really
Yeah.
does. And then let's try the uh
What material that we said for this? It was cotton, polyester. What is it?
it would be a this one would be leather, right? It would be like distressed leather.
Okay,
And then you have
leather.
wait, then you have
Which other?
the digital lavender. No? Didn't you want to have the
Okay,
lavender? Okay, let's
leather and cotton fabric. And you can see lavender, lavender, orange, and
Oh,
green. We set up.
look at this green though. Isn't this a nice green? Now I'm changing my opinion, I'm sorry. No, it's not.
it looks.
Maybe it's not a nice green for us. Let's first get the
You
lavender
know,
inside.
uh,
Let's
let me
let,
see if I can.
let's first see
Is
what.
going. Oh, leather and cotton fabric. No, lavender. How do you lavender
Lavender.
orange?
Yeah.
Oh, it's lavender, like lava ender. Oh,
Yeah.
just because it's translated.
It's super weird. Okay,
Lavender.
you guys.
Lavender. Okay, lavender. What? What's up?
Okay, wait, let me make those two more shiny because
Okay,
they're
it's
supposed to be
lavender.
more shiny. We're doing color sampling in Blender. Who would have thought, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. Super crazy, isn't it? And how do you the name the part that's going on her chest because it's not a vest, it's not like strap. What is the name of it? It's not a bra. What's the name of it? How do I prompt that into Midjourney?
You mean the diagonal cut this here?
No, the green one.
The green
That
one?
one, the one is covering her chest.
I
Yeah.
want to say
How do you
this is
call it?
actually a bustier.
A bustier?
Yeah.
Can you write that in the chat,
Yeah,
please?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Bustier.
Okay. Okay, bustier. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, what
Green.
like
Bust.
Javo, what do you think about this color kind of combination? Any thoughts about it? How do you like it?
I like it, but the thing is that I might, go for with a color that make a more contrast, because I like that actually that has something that make a contrast. It maybe it doesn't go like it doesn't like make it a good combination, but I love the contrast, because the idea is that she is gonna be walking around and some of the people has the attention of it because of the contrast of the colors, something that like make them turn and look at her and say like and not like oh it doesn't go along. It's like something weird with her outlook, but it's not. It actually looks pretty nice, but it's made like this way. I don't know. I had this idea of making like contrasting things so it can like get someone attention. I don't know if it had makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But do you think this is not contrasty enough, the green?
Mm, I think I need to see it on the garment, but yes, I think it's okay. Maybe yeah. Let's go with that to see how it looks. What do you think? Do you like it?
I mean, I like it. I think we can even use the green for like small details, like wrappings on like hems and stuff, right? Then have a huge
Okay.
focus, obviously, on the lavender because that's the color.
Okay, I got it.
That's the
We
color.
can use those colors, but the belt, we can make the belt on a different, like a contrast color.
That
What do you think?
isn't
And we can work on the
the
belt.
like the metal. You think it's not contrasty enough?
Oh, you're gonna go with this one, the golden one, or I don't know,
Yeah, I
ochre?
was like, bam,
No.
gold. No,
Well, it looks nice, It looks nice. It looks nice.
or
Maybe we can try with it.
wanna go with this?
No, the other one is yeah, that one
Because like, let's just
with some.
check how.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would be your orange. It would work, I think.
Green bustier.
How?
Green bustier. Yeah. That looks nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we can go with that. That's a little like a little bit lighter, isn't it?
No, it's more saturated.
Or it's the same one? I think it looks nice. Yeah. Let's go with that one.
Okay. Let's do a quick render because why not? Just need some. Da, 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 da.
Green bustier and okay. Let's see what happens. Let's see what comes out then in Midjourney from this. Oh no, against. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Okay, I made the prompt. Let's see what comes out.
Okay, I'm curious.
Green,
Keep us
lavender,
posted.
long dress with side opening, fall, green bustier. Okay, I don't know if I
Nice.
got the prompt right, but see, when you use Midjourney, you use like this space bars to make the like to try to make definition of what you're speaking. Oh no, it came out really nice.
Um,
Okay.
well,
Oh yes, it,
yeah.
it has the colors, it has the material, but
Okay,
I
I
think it
see.
has. Okay, yeah, it looks quite nice. Are you saying this?
N- not right now. Let me check.
Okay, let me do another one, but like with full body. Okay.
Oh, I'm just seeing blood skulls. Oh yeah, it's a pastel green. They would have been
Yeah, it's
my
like
first
a
choice
pastel
as
green.
well.
Maybe we can make it like a bit more like electric, a little bit more in the
Yeah,
color. But I think the material and the body structure goes really nice. I think it has the idea. Let me see if I see if I
I
can
think you really
work it better.
convinced me with the double green thingy. So we're good. We're good. You convinced me it's a good idea.
Which one? The green and the lavender?
No, the green, the two greens we came up with in Blender, like the
Okay.
color arrangement, which is a more electric green than
Yeah.
the pistachio you have in the designs right now. So I
Yeah.
think, yeah, it's better. You're right. Let's go with those. So here's the living proof. This is a good idea.
Here. Yeah. I love that color. Yeah. Orco lentejuela. Lente. Sequin. How do you pronounce that in English? Sequin?
Which one? Sorry.
Lentejuela? Sequin?
Sequin. Like this.
Sequin?
Yeah.
Like sequence, but sequin?
Yeah, I put it in the Midjourney chat. Can you see it?
Oh, yeah, sequin. Yeah, okay. Green sequin bustier. Okay. Leather and cotton fabric. Okay. One shoulder lavender. Okay, I need one shoulder long dress with a side open fall lavender color. No, it came out. Okay. Full fashion model, full fashion body model. That's full body fashion. It's so cool how realizing how the arrangement of the prompts makes a super high difference when you're making it.
I'm also putting one of your prompts in there, okay? Because
Which one?
those two they could serve also as a possible background. You see them?
Okay. Okay. Yes. Do you like those, or you want me to throw some more?
No, I think they're great. I think they're also better than probably this one, although I'm not like in dislike. I just think we could make it, like you said, more electric. So for example, having like a combination of this one and this one, right? Or this one and this one. What are you thinking?
Oh, I like the natural background, definitely. I think we can go with that. You like that or not? You
Yeah,
want to more like yeah?
yeah. I think this is really great. And I'm gonna get rid of this now. Okay, what else? We should probably look at makeup.
If you're going to do sequins, I really like the fish scale kind of look that the one thing had.
They look nice.
Sorry, I just really did.
Nah, it's a nice one. I agree with you. Actually, let me go onto my inspirational bodies board. because this is usually where I go crazy for everything makeup and hair and all of that stuff. So hair is not really an option to change, but what about makeup?
What do you think about some how to say braids? Braids?
No,
Trenzas?
hair I won't change because that's a lot of work. So I'm not gonna change the hair.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Javo.
Okay.
Hair has to stay. But yeah, for makeup, we can talk like what kind of makeup. So for example, right, like
You did one of the
I'm thinking
1940s
Amazon right
style.
now. What?
What if you did a 1940s style?
I mean, we have the Amazon tema, so
Yeah, but I'm just saying, it would give it a very well. Yeah, okay. I guess I know what you're going for. I'm just thinking it would give it a very dramatic look.
1940s
Yeah,
is cool, but
those eyes, the ivy eyes would be.
you're thinking this.
Yeah, something
right?
like that would make the face really pop. Is all I'm saying. Faces like that pop out where you see them from a distance.
Well, this is a Javo decision. Javo, what is like in your head about makeup? I'm just putting a few options on the board, okay?
You know that I like that. You know, like those one you're putting there, like this splash thing on her, like this.
This here?
Yeah, I like that. But the in the color that goes, yeah, I think green is okay. But I think I love. I would like to see more purple in her eyes, you know, than green. What do you think? What colors are Alana's eyes?
I mean, it would be nice if we could, for example, combine this. So instead of having just the splash, right, have like one really thick, like eyeline, and make that one in purple.
Okay. Yeah.
That
Okay.
could actually be really just like just like really focusing on the eyeliner because the eyeliner is so nice here. And if that were
Yeah.
to be in purple, I think.
Yeah, eyeliner is so sexy.
Okay, so that's good, I think. Okay, what are you up to in the channel? What are you doing?
Trying to get something mid-journey for all like
These
I don't
are beautiful combinations. It's a slightly lighter lavender than we have, and it's a pistachio pastel green. But yeah, this is essentially a decision you have to make now. Like what's the thing you want to go for, right? Do you want to go for the sequins? Do you want to go for the distressed and embossed leather? And then also the colors, right? Like
yeah, the colors. I think the ones you already the gathered put there. I think those are okay. Yeah, I like those. I'm okay with it. Now the Voronoi structure, it definitely will go on her arm. Maybe I don't know. Maybe too if we can make it like not so like so, with so many openings. I don't know if it's possible, but you know, in that idea,
yeah.
and you know, and well, I think we already, you know, the belt is already made. You know, the belt has several bags for her to, you know, to get the cables. You know, the what you want, the MDMA? No, MDMA. No, that's another thing. You know, the HFD, you know, high definition cables. You know, so she can hold how the cables and chargers, and she can have some. I don't know what other things you need on. You know what you need when you were in Miami, Stella. What is it that you lack? I need this. You know, like, I don't know, like a notebook, or what is it that you like most needed when you were there?
Yeah, I think
Like because
no, charging is definitely
how to say like
a big part of this, right?
yeah,
But I think we could
yeah,
we should
cables, chargers, and stuff.
We should probably put some like hard surface modeling details on the board. So
Okay.
just as a reference, you know, for like slots and cases and details,
Yeah,
you
because
know?
I thought of it like, should we get some like energy slots, or we should just make it like for her to carry things so she can connect it like like normal things, like because maybe we can go crazy and make for her to be like this battery, so everyone can charge from her, from slot chargers. I don't know the name of it. What do you
Yeah.
think of it? Or it's not like no?
Yeah, no,
Yes.
I think so. It's just we need to we
Like
need
because she can because it's like you, like she can give energy to everyone, everyone can connect to her. So she has this energy slot, so you can connect with your charger. You can get information to her. Like upload if you want to share something. I don't know. Maybe yeah, like USB. Ah, yes, like USB slots. We can get even more slots than that. Perfect. USB slots to connect with everyone.
yeah, I think
Nice.
they're great just the way they are. Um no, I think but this is good references, you know. We don't have to be too accurate in the sense of connecting to the real world, right? Because she is virtual, so people can also guess about a few things. As long as we don't completely throw them off, I think it's fine. And so, you know,
Yeah.
having like details on the belt, such as this one, right? That could be really nice. It could be really nice to
Yeah.
have this like grate somewhere in the lower panel. I think that's, yeah, it's fairly nice, I think. Let me ask you
Now,
about
yeah,
the. Are you happy with these ideas of a background, like one over the other? Maybe you have a preference.
one over the other. I like this. Remember the mirror thing that
This
we
one?
made in the journey.
Oh, this
Like
one?
this is, yeah. I like that one. Like has this mirror in the middle of nothing that is reflecting her. You know,
Yeah.
something like that. And it has this back. I actually like this one. Maybe I can work a little bit better, but I
Okay.
like this type, like the with the mirror in the center. This making a reflection of her. I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah, no, I
and
like
the
it.
and the the color would be like gray because these colors are like very like
It would be
um
good to have those colors fairly neutral, so your garment
yeah,
actually stands
neutral.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah, so the way
exactly.
it is right now is actually pretty perfect. The only thing I was thinking is maybe we can add some like neon light into there. But that's pretty wild, so I'm not sure how
Like
much
the
you like
frame
it.
of the mirror or what?
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I like it. But
Around the mirror, yeah.
on the surroundings and the mirror. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. So I leave those two examples in, and I got rid of the rest. Okay, because it's all about making a concise selection, so we're not wandering in the next steps of the process, or like we make ourselves a guide essentially, right? That's what this is for. Um, I'm wondering, one last thing I'm wondering is essentially about this panel down here. I know it's supposed to be a screen, right? But like,
Yes. Yeah, it's more like a window. Maybe
wait,
it's not
you're
like a very good idea because yeah.
wait. Can you say again? You were cut off.
Oh, I mean that I thought of it first like it was just like a window, like a
Okay.
color window. But I thought like, man, you will see through that. It will see, in inside the skirt. So I thought like maybe it can reflect something, or maybe get some announcements, or displaying some videos,
Yeah.
maybe of promotional videos, something like that. But I don't know how much this will go with the flow of the whole garment. If it maybe like announcing thing which is like a color that it's maybe it can be changing colors like neon colors, green, blue, red, white. I don't know what you think.
Do you know? You remember when I introduced you to Hussein Chalayan, no?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right? He made a dress that essentially is like an LED screen. And then he programmed it in a way that it looked like it was displaying actual images. And so I don't know if this aesthetic is somewhat interesting to you. There's also this here. This is how it looked like.
To give you some
That's the name
idea,
of it. It's Arpegia, or it's not. What's the name of that?
Oh, it's an LED screen being programmed to display lights in a way that they resemble an abstract image.
Okay. Okay. I got it.
the military is actually working on these now as active camouflage, where they're showing a camera behind whatever you're doing, so it shows the image of whatever's behind you and makes you just disappear. So I mean, this is something this is a done technology they're working on, and these are general images, and they're getting good at making it to where they can make actual
by
pictures
the way,
now.
This was over 10 years ago, right? Just so you have a reference. This is not
I imagine
which was
that.
like one of his old collections, but it's like kind of a classic, I guess. But I don't think this is what you were looking for. So let's go back to what you were looking for. The other idea I had was these like kind of like reflective windows, because you said reflective. Or stuff like this. I don't know.
But for that to work, it needs to be translucent. Like the light needs to go through, isn't it?
Oh yeah, also it's probably not gonna do it, because we're working in 3D and not in real life. Sorry. I can try. I can try make it work with caustics, but the probability is not super high. Let's just say.
Let's make it with just like a solid color, or like this screen orange color. What do you think?
Let's just make it gold. Let's make it actually. How about we make it an entirely hard surface gold unit, like something like this, something like super technical, and then have it like in a flow of a really nice evening dress, because this is the flow of dress you were looking for, right? This is the flow.
Arendelle Chateau, does it have a coat of arms yet, or does Alana have an emblem yet? Put Alana's emblem in gold on it.
No, we cannot do this right now. I'm sorry. It's a good idea though, but we have to figure out this stupid branding.
Fair enough. It was just a thought.
It's a good thought though. I'm sorry. We will get there, I promise. Okay.
Oh, Mid-Journey's stuck with my idea. It doesn't work. Okay, but I go with this one. Yes, this one that you're selecting. I go with that type of outlook, like the material.
Okay.
And definitely the border noise structure for the arm is definitely the one I'm looking for, with that type of leather material that you have there, the green one.
Yeah.
Yes, and. The colors we already established, and we just get, I don't know what the belt, it should be, what do you think? It has just this like tech slots, for energy slots, or you want to make like a couple slots and just make like a more fashionable belt out of it, or you want to make this. You want to combine this with the screens, because maybe we can resemblance the screens and the belt to be more like technical or technological stuff. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
And the rest of it be more like fashionable, on a more fashionable way.
I was thinking along the same lines, and I think the hard surface modeling element. So I put this as a keyword for you in case you wanted to investigate a little bit more. this part in 3D is just like it's its own field, right? Just making those kind
Okay.
of assets is like its own thing, and it's called hard surface modeling. And I think we should utilize this, not for the belt. I think let's utilize this, but like make it Alana, right? Because
Okay.
Alana makes everything look pretty. So we're just gonna make it look pretty.
Love it.
That's the idea. Literally, the only question I have is,
Yeah.
are we gonna do the shiny leather maybe? Because maybe the shiny leather is like this here.
Well, what do you think of? Which one do you think? I actually like that because it looked like more like neon color, but I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah,
That one,
I think we should probably go with shiny, and then do the emboss. This is also how it looks the nicest. So just to show you an example, because we don't
yeah,
really need to do. Yeah, I literally just need a 2D like Voronoi pattern from you that I can tinker with. But essentially, if we were
or is
to,
to make a Voronoi pattern in Midjourney.
yeah, you could do that, like a seamless one, you know, a tileable one. That would be really cool, actually, trying to do that.
Let me look. It will be a green, neon green Voronoi. What's it like? Amazonic arm accessory or what? How do
Yeah,
you
or
call that?
maybe a glove or wrapped
Or just
glove.
red glove.
Wait, let me write this in the Midjourney channel.
Yes, please.
Wrapped glove. See,
Wrapped glove.
do you
Okay,
see
okay.
this? Do you see my screen right now, Javo?
Yes, I'm seeing it. Yes.
This is a seamless pattern I made with Midjourney, right? And I made
Okay.
it here. In here, it's not a complete texture. It is just a normal map. So this map by itself is just called normal map, and it makes for this like embossing effect, while actually there is no. You see this? There is no real embossing happening, right? The
Okay.
geometry is as flat as it can be. It's just flat geometry. And with just embossing with normal maps, it can make a huge difference on how something looks like, which is. And here's Alana, by the way, in her Ready Player Me format. So I was thinking if we could do something like this for the leather, right? Instead of like trying to print on it to like really make an emboss pattern, I think that would be
Okay.
really nice.
Yeah, we can make like tribal one or the Voronoi one. What do you think?
I think you should experiment. Maybe you should should try and get a mixture out of both. That could be really, really cool, actually.
Okay, I'm doing one Voronoi wrap arm glove. Let's see what happens. Like green small Voronoi wrap arm glove. Let's see what happens.
It's so
You know,
cool how this.
it's
Yeah.
yeah. I was about to say the same. It's so cool how we can get the ideas into the journey. Why we're doing this? Like so super cool. Yes, it came out. Are you seeing this?
Great.
It's super cool.
Oh man.
Look at it. Do you like it?
Yeah, I like
I
it.
think it looks quite nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, yes. Oh, yeah. You see the one on the right upper part that has like this uh with the finger doesn't have like the Borneo structure. It has more like a glove. I
Yeah.
think like that's perfect. I like that. What do you think of?
I cannot guarantee you it will look exactly like that. but
Okay.
we will try. We will certainly try. It's
Okay.
because if we would wanted to do it exactly like that, it would mean that we have to model all of these different parts.
Okay, yes.
Whilst I'm looking for ways to do it within a texture format. So I
Okay, let me.
can make bigger
Oh,
and smaller.
what if I make a Borneo texture glove? It will be better, no?
Yeah, try. Yeah.
Okay. Green.
So I need some help from you with those generated images here, because I'm not quite sure which one actually will help me to decipher your garment.
Yeah, but yeah, I was trying to make an idea of it, but I think that the first one is the one that it came out like better one. No, the one is on your left side, on the lower side. Yeah, that one. I think I relate to that, but just the skirt, because it doesn't give anything from the skirt. So I don't know because the skirt is like has this like staircase uh it's like it's going it has this fault that it's going down in this like this geometric staircase. I don't know how to explain it. um do you get me or not?
I don't think I get you. You have to give me something better.
Oh man, this is so difficult to do, okay.
Yeah.
um
So
but maybe yeah, tell me.
yeah, I look at these skirts, and one thing that is consistent is the flow of those skirts, right? Because they are not of like super flowy fabric, super soft fabric, but they are also not made out of stone, right? So there is a certain
Yeah.
flow to them, but it's a very rigid flow. So that's the only factor I can identify as all of these things have in common. So I would
Okay.
try and just go for that flow first, and then we can always
Okay.
cut a staircase into it if you still want to, right? But to be honest,
Yeah,
I
like the
think
opening, the side opening, it doesn't go like it's not straight up, from the upper part to the bottom. It
yeah,
goes like it goes like if the opening goes into the middle part of the dress because this opening is the opening not just on the side. It goes like from the side to the middle, and it goes down like in this like stairs, like these steps down. Here you're going down like tick 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 tick. That's how I saw it. But I don't know. Maybe we can just make like this one cut and that's it. We don't need to make like this staircase, idea that I had.
well, I still think you're right, and it would be nice to incorporate what you've done here, right? So even those kind of like pleats and overlaps. So for example, I think this one is actually a very good example of how it could look like. See how this is
Yeah, I
almost
like
like
that.
a wrap and an
Yeah.
overfold. I think that would be
Yeah, it's a
nice.
wrapping
And
over.
then you have a really
Yeah.
nice opening here that looks elegant, but still, kind of like she knows what she's doing, you know? So that I guess that would be nice. Okay, so wait, let me check. This one is maybe also a good example. This one as well.
Which one? Mhm.
Wait, let me.
The flow of all of them is like how the fabric and the outlook is it looks, that's the idea that I have. Maybe just I think we just making more the idea of the skirt because the skirt is, I think, is the most important part of it. But I think we're getting to it. Yeah, I think you had the flow of what I have in mind. Just like this solid color that it goes on it, and with the opening side, and this the unfold or unwrap that you mentioned. I'm trying to make it this lavender long step dress. I don't know. Let's see what comes up.
Wait, let me actually. I think the only one in here that could potentially be interesting is this one. But honestly, I think the ones you had before, they are way nicer. Can we just keep the one
Which
that we
one?
had before? This one? Of the
Yeah,
glass? Yeah.
I'm just making
Okay.
ideas. The first one I like it more, definitely. Yes,
Okay. So then let's stick with those. I
I
think
will let you know.
yeah,
All right.
sounds good. Okay.
Okay.
Javo,
Love it. Thank you very much for it.
you're
Love to
welcome.
speak with you, Stella. Have a great day. Thank you for your time. It's always a pleasure to speaking with you. And for everyone who's listening, thank you for being here. I'm sorry for the bad connection, but we've done it. Okay, so bye bye, Stella.
Bye
See you
bye.
tomorrow.
See you
Oh
tomorrow.
wait, maybe I can make it tomorrow, or maybe just like 20 minutes
Yeah.
because I need to take my daughter to school. But
Yeah.
I will be there. Okay?
Yeah, you said so. Okay, sounds good. Okay, bye, Javo.